Hey guys, what's going on? Houston Kilby here at the Houston Kilby YouTube channel. We got my main man friend here, Mr. Kenny Brooks, and we're getting ready to do some suspension work in the shop today. And Mr. Kenny, tell me about yourself and tell me what type of hot rod we got here today.
Well, we got a 33 Willys Pro Mod Coupe, and it's an old iconic car, a history-making old car. And I know that Blaine, your uncle, he helped me back in the day, and I trust you guys' work. And I just knew I needed to get somebody that knew what they were doing to look the car over. I've not even made a hit on it yet, so what I like to do is just get y'all to check everything over on the suspension tuning, if you don't mind.
All right, well, brother, we'll take care of it. Thank you for your business, and we'll get to work on this thing, all right?
Yeah, well, I'll get her out of here and get her in the shop.
All right, let's do it. Alrighty guys and gals, we got the 10 Indian in the shop and it's time to tear into this deal. One of the first things we like to do is we're going to be pulling the wheels and tires off the rear. We're going to be checking out the 4-link brackets in the back. We're going to be checking the rollout on the rear slicks. We're going to be checking the front end on the toe end. We're going to be checking the camber. You know, a lot of times when you buy a new car, and especially in this case, one that hasn't been running a while, or you don't know, you know, what happened on the last pass or whatever this thing done, you know, it's good to get it up on a lift. It's good to check over everything, get eyes on the whole entire chassis, get it up on scales, weigh the car out, see what all the four corners are looking like. And these are all things that we can provide, and we also provide notes on these things as well. So you can take this information and you can build off of this when you go to make your shakedown passes. And that's exactly what we're here to help with, so he can do that. Man, you look like a daggum sardine in there.
I am.
You are. I heard that. We'll get you out. All right, guys. Had a quick little second here to show some things while we're working on the suspension stuff for this deal. Lifting a race car. A little bit of a mess sometimes. This one wasn't too awful bad. We was able to get the front arms snaked in between the zoomies, because the zoomies are always a nightmare to get lift arms around, actually pick the car up and make it not fall off. And but what we did have to do, the step rails that the car had on right here, luckily those were removable, and we were able to take those off and snake the arms back in here on the back side. So just thought I'd kind of give you guys a heads up on something like that when it comes to lifting race cars up. Sometimes it's a little bit complicated, so you guys just have that in mind when you go to work on these things. Alrighty guys, I wanted to lay out some of the information that we come up with on the suspension tunes and all the sheets and stuff that we fill out, what comes with this on a suspension tune deal. So we figure out the spread. We're measuring out all the 4-link holes, all the 4-link brackets, all that stuff. We're also going to be figuring out the center of gravity in the car. There's a lot of information that we're going to be figuring out for these suspension tunes. So anyways, guys, I want to kind of show you all that, what all comes with a suspension tune. And this is information that Kenny can take and we can always work off of, because now we've got a baseline tune. We've got baseline information that we've filled out here on all these tuning sheets. So now we can take this information and we can go make some shakedown passes. So anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. Alrighty guys, I'll tell you what, we scoped over the car. We found a lot of things on this deal. We got a lot of good notes and a lot of good information that we now have to take with us when we go to make some shakedown passes with this thing. I think Kenny is very, very happy and pleased with the information that we've been able to provide for him. And so now he has some notes. Now he has some real information to take with the car. And that way we know where to tune from here. So that's it for working on the car. Let's go play with these hot rods. Guys, we just got a ton of work done this bad boy here. We've weighed it out, we've lined it out, we see how all the suspension stuff is going on this thing, and we think we're ready to make some test hits on this deal. Mr. King, thank you for your business, and we appreciate you, brother.
You're welcome. Thank y'all. There's really only one way to really get a true test, and let's put them to the test. How about getting that GTO out and let's line them up and see what they're going to do?
I'll tell you what, you know what, man, you're on. Let's get to it.
All right,
Let's do it.
All right.
Alrighty guys, we got all the cars put up and stuff, and it kind of came a gully washer there on us real quick, so we had to scramble, get everything put up. But thank you all so much for watching. This is definitely a different episode. This is the first time we've ever done a suspension tuning services on the channel, and I felt like this would be a really cool new thing for us to do. Blaine, my uncle, definitely a huge shout out to him. I've been talking to him about this for a while now, about showing you guys about suspension tunes, but I don't want to give away or also show you guys how to do it. This is just something, there's a lot of things behind the scenes in this stuff. He's got over 40 some years of racing experience, and it's one of those deals we're trying to pull in more cars that we can do in the shop and stuff like that to branch off more into drag racing and not just mud racing only on suspension tuning, because man, he's done suspension tuning all over the world, and literally, and it's one of those deals. It's been a great learning opportunity for me to learn from him, because I need that information and that knowledge to put in to the GTO. And so I think this episode was really awesome. I enjoyed this. Definitely a big shout out to Blaine for working with me and us working together on this tuning stuff, and I think this is going to be a great thing to bring to the channel. So when we bring in suspension tuning customers and stuff, that's going to be an in-shop type of deal, depending on what it is they like for us to do. We're going to show that, and I think it'd be a fun thing to do. So you guys stay tuned. We're hoping if things work out and weather, look at that sun out there right now. It's crazy. Hopefully the weather will work with us next weekend. Kenny's going to be doing some shakedown passes here in Bristol, and we're going to be filming that, and we're going to be showing that, and hopefully everything goes good. Again, this is a car that has not been run yet. This is a new owner, or for the new owner, And this is one of those deals, you know, he's new to the car's new to him, and we're going to have to figure these things out. So anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. We appreciate everything. Thank y'all for coming out and seeing us at our events and stuff. We can't thank y'all enough for that. And buying t-shirts. The Full Metal Goat t-shirts help us out a ton on this thing, so you guys keep purchasing those, and we'll keep doing the ride-along stuff at the events and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to go over to KillerMotorsports.com, where we've got all kinds of merch over there and all kinds of high-performance products as well. And definitely a big shout out to our sponsors and partners. Till next time, you guys have a good one.